here with Dan, 4-2 today at home against Spelthorne. It was a comprehensive win, and I thought they got a little bit lucky with their 2 goals. What were your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I thought it was a comprehensive victory. I thought the boys were outstanding today, as they were from Wednesday, and we just followed it through. You know, we've come into Wednesday, which is always a toughie fixture. We come into Wednesday, it's always a tough fixture away at Colliers Wood. We come out 3-0 victors, and again looked comfortable during that game. Filled us with confidence really before the game, and I think the boys just exuded that on the pitch, and it's put in a good performance from the back of it. And 4-2 victors. We had a funny 5 minutes. Unfortunately, Dean sort of pulled up with a bad hip, and I think that led to the first goal and the movements on there. And maybe Stewie, by his own admissions, could have done better for that. And the penalty, which I might have thought the slide tackle, which was a foul, I'd go with that, but was outside the box. It was a penalty, and they converted, but. Yeah, we still had the goal cushion because we started brightly in the second half, and that put it at 3-2. 2-0 at half time. I thought that was a really solid first half performance. Some really good goals. Robbo, the way we set up and the movements and the options that we had, left the keeper with a decision to make, and Robbo found the gap and put it in there. Bunner's goal was an individual bit of skill off his chest, coming across the front line, and chipped the goalie into the far side. And then some really good decisions in the second half. The Zach's goal for the 4th was a regenerated ball from a Bunner's header. It was just a good, solid performance from us today. And if we maintain playing like that, we'll be okay. Irrespective of the sort of start we've had, we know we're going to be playing catch up, but we will be okay. So I'm really happy with the boys, and looking forward to going and putting a result right against Chertsey on Tuesday that we didn't have earlier on in the season.
Obviously, you talked about the 3-0 against Colliers Wood, and whilst I would say this was a more comprehensive win, we had a clean sheet against Colliers. However, today I thought we created more and we were more clinical.
Yeah, I think we were probably a little bit more clinical today. I think the goalies pulled off a couple of good saves, and it was hard conditions for any goalkeeper today. Like I said, we made good decisions high up the pitch, and those opportunities which we weren't putting into chances earlier on in the season are now becoming chances, and on the back end of it we're executing. So really happy with that. When I've got Banners, who scored 47 goals for me last year on a bit of a drought early start, he's notched 5 in the last 2 games, and 8 and 4. Can't ask for more. That's the goals for 2 men, and Manny's working hard on the front line. He had to leave Marcus out of the team today. And it was a good squad performance. Really happy with all the lads.
A word on Manny today. I thought he played excellently. Despite not scoring, I thought his overall play was much better. Do you think his improvement in form has helped Banners?
Yeah, absolutely. I think Manny's good in the air, much like Banners, and they're actually fairly similar players. So I think when you have 2 guys that are playing up on the line that both are aerially combative and both a handful for any defender to take hold of, it does take some of the pressure away from Banners, as they can't just focus their attentions on trying to eradicate the one threat with Banners' aerial ability, and that gives Banners space because Banners just as good in behind. So Manny's done well. Manny's a guy that will get better as the minutes roll on, and he keeps getting them. He's just got to maintain a level of form which allows me to put him in the team and give him them minutes. At the moment he's done that. Last couple of games, still needs to work a little harder, I always tell him, but I'm happy with what he's doing at the moment, and it's certainly showing for the rest of the team.
So it was a 2-goal margin today, but it could have been wider. We were given a penalty, and I thought Carl struck it well, and I thought the keeper did well to save it. What are your thoughts on Carl?
Yeah, Carl's off penalties. He's off free kicks. We've taken him off corners. He's now off penalties. So I'll let the boys argue about who the next penalty taker is. But Carl's always been solid. He's always been first taker in penalty shootouts. Keeper's made a good save. He just got to give him credit sometimes. On to the next one.
Boy did well. And finally, Robbo today played excellently. Came off with an injury. How's he doing?
No, it's only a graze that was sustained at the Colliers Wood game. He's fine, and he worked ever so hard on Wednesday night at Colliers. He's worked hard again first half today, and I thought it was a complete shutout from our midfield. And it was more of a case of preservation. Take him off. He'd have battled through for the team. He's that sort of lad. And we got good subs on the bench. Mark, Nick Thunwood, Nathan Motley, who didn't get on, Marcus today, and we've got more to come back. So it is what it is.
And finally, the return of a fairly important player for us last year, Chris Ellis. what has the introduction of him to the squad, brought morale-wise? And that was
well, today it was good. Joe Wilson, first game back for about a year and a half, competitively came in and did a great job out on the left at Colliers on Wednesday. Joe is, by his own admission, sort of stiff as a plank probably, and he's also got a bit of a tweak on the back of his calf. Chrissy came straight back in today. We've missed him last couple with a groin injury, and although he wasn't sort of fully fit, 100% fit, he just gives you that security because he knows how to defend, and that's what I like about Chris and all of our defenders here. They know how to defend first and foremost.
Cheers, Dad. Thanks for your time.
No worries.
Cheers.